the Defense Intelligence Agency of USA has published a report called World Threat Assessment Report for 2025. In this report, it has made many interesting observations about the strategic situation of India. In fact, it has stated very clearly that India considers China as its primary adversary and considers Pakistan only as an ancillary security problem which has to be managed. It means that India considers China as its main opponent, but Pakistan to be a smaller problem which needs to just be managed. But on the other side, Pakistan is considering India as an existential threat is something which the report very clearly stated. It means that Pakistan looks upon India as a problem to its existence. That is what is called as existential threat. But at the same time, the agency has clearly in its report stated that Pakistan continues to increase its nuclear arsenal, particularly the tactical nuclear weapons, which are meant to, in fact, undermine the conventional military superiority of India. We know very well that Pakistan has developed the tactical nuclear weapons, particularly in order to counter the conventional military superiority of India and drop the bomb if there is a military invasion. Then along with that, it also stated very clearly that Pakistan as a government, it is in fact procuring a lot many weapons of mass destruction, particularly to Turkey, UAE, Singapore and other supportive nations. It is trying to procure a lot of weapons of mass destruction. On the other side, while talking about the Indian security strategy, the report has clearly stated that even though India's procurement of military equipment from Russia has reduced, it is going to depend on Russia for an extended period of time for the supply of spare parts for its military equipment. And along with that, the Indian defense purchases from Russia are also meant to, in fact, keep some hindrance in developing the China-Russia axis. Primarily because if Russia is a major defense supplier for India, automatically the Russians will not get into a complete strategic embrace of China. This is one more thing that the report has very clearly stated. And it also said that India is also developing its domestic defense capabilities, and it is also trying to engage with all the nations in Indo-Pacific which are having some issues with China. And along with that, India is also playing a very active role in all the anti-China alliances which have been created in the Indian Ocean, ranging from the Quad to SAARC as an organization. So these are the important observations which have been made. And at the same time, the report very clearly states that India's defense spending and India's role in securing the Asia-Pacific region against China is going to be very crucial in the coming decades. So this is the new security paradigm that we are looking at. But India from 1963 on, after the war with China, 1962 war with China, from then on, we had a strategy of two-front war. From then on, we were very clear that China is going to be our main opponent. Particularly, the report also says very clearly that whatever de-escalation and disengagement that happened in the Demchok and Depsok plains, it is only temporary between India and China, as there is higher possibility of conflict between both the countries in the near future, because the on-ground situation of the border dispute is unsettled. These are the important claims of the report. So, but it points very clearly to the strategic and security interests of India.